Hey, what's happening, guys? Today we're doing another quick, easy keto dessert recipe. I'm going to be showing you how to make keto strawberry shortcake in just 5 minutes. Now, this recipe is not just crazy because it's so quick and easy to do. It's crazy because it's just totally on point. The shortcake biscuit part of the recipe, it's salty yet sweet. The strawberry glaze part is absolutely delicious. And the whipped cream, it's homemade. So you know that that's good. The entire thing has just 5 grams of net carbs. That said, let's get right into the good stuff and make some low carb keto strawberry shortcake. All right, so the first thing we'll want to do is get out some salted butter, slice off about a tablespoon or 14 grams of it, and add it to a small measuring cup. Then we're going to microwave and melt that butter for about 20 to 30 seconds. After we've done that and we've got our butter looking nice and melty, we're going to crack and add a large egg to the cup. And then we're also going to add a half a teaspoon or about 2 grams of vanilla extract. Now, once that's added, it's time to whiskify those until they combine. And we're going to use a wire whisk to help us do that. All right, that's looking pretty good. So we're going to start adding the dry ingredients at this point. And as you're seeing here, the first of which is going to be 3 tablespoons or 21 grams of almond flour. Then once that's added, we're going to add a tablespoon or 7 grams of coconut flour. Of course, we'll also want to sweeten our keto shortcake up, and we'll want to do that without adding any carbs or calories. And to do that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons or 18 grams of confectioner's swerve. Then once we've appropriately sweetened the shortcake, we'll also want to add a half a teaspoon of baking powder and then a nice pinch of salt as well. So at this point, we'll want to get out a spatula and combine all of those ingredients together until smooth. Then we're going to coat an 8-ounce ramekin with baking spray and add our batter to it. Now, once we've got that in there and evenly distributed throughout the ramekin, we're going to pop our keto shortcake in the microwave and cook it for about a minute. Then what I like to do is check on it and then cook it for another 30 seconds. Now, if you want to cook your shortcake in the oven, you totally can, but it is going to take 25 minutes to cook in there. And if you do cook it in the oven, you want to make sure you cover it with some tin foil around the 10-minute mark, just so that the top of your shortcake doesn't overly brown when you're cooking it in there. Anyways, once it's done cooking, we're going to set it aside and let it cool down. Then, as the shortcake is cooling, we're going to make some homemade whipped cream for it. So, to do this, we're going to add 1 cup or 240 milliliters of heavy cream to a large bowl, along with 1 tablespoon or 9 grams of confectioner's swerve to add just a tiny bit of sweetness to it. Now, once we've done that, we're going to get our hand mixer out and beat the cream until it whips up nicely and thickens up like this. So at this point, we can add our whipped cream to a storable container, set it aside, and start working on the strawberry part to our keto strawberry shortcake. And actually, making the strawberry glaze is very easy. As you're seeing here, we're just going to remove the stems from 2 medium-sized strawberries and dice them up over a small dish. Then, after we've done that, we're going to sprinkle a tiny bit of granulated swerve on top of the berries and then give them a good mix with our fingers. Now we're all set to assemble our keto strawberry shortcake. So the first thing we want to do is use a thin bread knife to cut the cake in half, and then we're going to invert those pieces of the cake. Then, after we've done that, we're going to top one of those pieces of the cake with some strawberry glaze, some whipped cream from earlier, and then I like to add a little bit more strawberry glaze to the top of the whipped cream. Then we can add the other half of the cake on top of there, add a little bit more whipped cream and some more strawberry glaze. And that, my friends, is how to make keto strawberry shortcake. As always, for more info on today's recipe, check out the video description below, and I hope you enjoy it.